man. That is the biggest sin. You should not worship a man, anything that walks on the earth. Jesus walks on the earth. He didn't walk on the air, he walks on the earth as well. Clearly. So that's my statement to you. And you know, as I've mentioned, you seem like a nice guy. Again, there is no true peace and tranquility except in Islam. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned, أَلَا بِذِكْرِ اللَّهِ تَطْمَئِنُّ الْقُلُوبُ.
Yeah, the heart cannot have two masters.
Yeah. The other thing is what? Let us talk about the killing. You know, the Christians always say, Prophet Muhammad fought against enemies. Prophet Muhammad did this. But the Christians, on the other hand, they believe when Jesus will return, he's going to kill everyone. So why it is okay for him to kill, but it's not okay for the other ones?
He'll only come back for his people that submitted to his will.
Yeah, and he's going to kill the rest.
Kill us, yeah.
Yeah, so is it okay to kill?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So killing, no, we don't say just
absolutely like
no,
that.
absolutely no.
Murder is unlawful, but like killing is perfect.
So what is the difference between murder and killing?
When you kill righteously, you kill those that have to be killed.
Deserves, okay.
Yeah.
And that's what Prophet Muhammad said. Prophet Muhammad said in the battlefield, you should not kill a man and a woman and children. That's a good point. But guess what, Zakaria? In your Bible, it says to kill babies and slaughter them alive.
I mean, do we both agree that God gives life and takes life?
Yeah, but God will not tell you to kill babies and children for something they haven't done.
That's different to commanding. God controls our lives.
Yeah.
He has ordained our lifespans. That's different for him commanding you to go and end somebody else's lifespan. That's different.
Because of his forefather's sin.
Yeah, not even his sin. His forefather's sin. Yeah. He might not have done nothing. He might have done anything. The Amalekites, when apparently it was Jesus that told Moses to go and kill the Amalekites.
And Samuel.
Was it Samuel?
It's Saul, yeah.
Yeah.
So
go and kill the Amalekites.
Babies and children,
Babies
infants.
and children.
The children will grow up and continue on with their teachings and what they're doing.
So the children, they haven't sinned, but because they were going to grow up to sin, they will be killed.
Yeah.
Okay. And you know, it's part of Jewish law to this day that if there is an Amalekite, he's to be killed.
And guess what are they, Amalekites? They are Palestinians as well.
That's why some we see rabbis today quoting this passage to say this is a legitimate way, this is legitimate for what we're doing in Palestine. Because these are the Amalekites, these are the offspring of the Amalekites, and they're to be killed. So that's from your book, okay? Now,
sorry. That statement, because he's gonna grow up, do something like that. That was not the reason. Okay, maybe we say like in the story of Musa. But the reason they were killed, the babies and children, because their forefathers stopped or blocked the Israelites from coming out of Egypt or something, yeah? But this has nothing to do with them. Imagine I kill you because 3 centuries back, your forefathers did something to my father. Allah clearly said, you're not responsible for that sin. You were not even alive to ask your father if I'm gonna. Your forefathers never sought your permission in the first place.
And you have that in your book as well. That the son shouldn't bear the sin of the father, and the father shouldn't bear the sin of the son. You
Islam
have that already.
Alhamdulillah.
So we can see that there's certain things in your book that Islam is totally in agreement with. But you have to believe everything in your book. The parts that are clear and in agreement, and the parts that are opposed. So we can stand clear and say, hang on, if the person shouldn't bear the sin of their father, you can have that in your book, but you also have to believe that the Amalekites were justified in being killed for the sins of their father. This is contradiction.
I mean, they were still continuing their sin.
The babies and the donkeys.
What about donkeys?
Donkeys never done nothing.
And ox and donkeys is where they should be killed.
I mean, look.
Allah said.
Listen. This is who's the one that gave this book to you?
Sorry?
Who gave this book to you? What book is this in?
No, I just went to a church and they just gave it to me.
No, I'm talking about the is it Samuel's where it's mentioned?
Samuel, yeah, Samuel.
Yeah, Samuel's. Who's the author of Samuel's? Don't just say Samuel.
It's not.
I don't know.
You don't know.
It's a mystery. Look, again.
You don't know. This is the thing. This is the whole point.
It's a mystery.
What's the earliest manuscript you have of the Gospel of the Book of Samuel?
Is it
Dead Sea Scrolls?
Dead Sea Scrolls, yeah.
Dead Sea Scrolls. When did Dead Sea Scrolls? Let's say 200 BC. 200 years before Jesus.
Yeah.
When did Samuel allegedly exist?
Way before that.
Hundreds of years before that.
Yeah.
Okay. So now.
Subhanallah.
Yeah. And when was the actual act taking place?
Listen. Forget it.
So all of this
Zakaria. It's not a joke, man.
So
if you die, you're finished.
These Dead Sea Scrolls. Who's the actual scribe that wrote them? Who's the scribe that wrote these Dead Sea Scrolls? You don't know. Nobody knows. It's not just you that doesn't know. The whole of Christianity doesn't know. Now you've got these beliefs, the belief in Jesus, the belief in these Old Testament scriptures, and you've got them from unknown people.
Yeah.
But we've got the Quran. We know with the chain of transmission, with the natural belief, in line with the intellect. But yet this one is not true and that one is true.
Sorry? I had to pay attention.
No, that's fine. That's fine. What I'll say, just the God of Abraham, ask him to guide you to the truth wherever it is. Would you follow Islam if it was true?
Look, yeah, I guess so. But I'd have to think about it. But yeah.
Where do you live, Zakaria? Where do you live? Where do you live?
I don't live around here, but northwest, like
Wembley sides and.
Like.
Yeah, look, the best thing, we had a nice discussion, and you'll be very respectful.
Yeah.
We've been with you very respectful as well. If you want to exchange number, take my number, and you know, if you come across something, tell me, you know, brother Shamsi, that was not clear, that was not that, we can have discussion. Take my number, please.
I don't have my phone.
You have phone?
No.
Where you come from, Mars? No, I'm joking, brother. We're just joking here, Zakaria.
I'll come back next week.
خلاص, inshallah, we'll be
You
here.
got no Jesus books?
Let me check. I have many books here. Let me.
No,
This is a suitcase.
بزاف
I already have a Bible.
knowledge
Sorry.
I love books
Yeah, that would be.
That's a gift for you.
Moroccan mentality, bro. I'm sorry, I'm practice.
What you can do as well,
It's just so wacky.
Let me show the people on the camera as well. That's a nice book. Inshallah, you can go online. Islam Against Extremism by Abu Iyad. And www.prophetmuhammad.name. .prophetmuhammad.name, yeah. If you want to order, inshallah.
you know what you do?
Even CC Dawah tables. If you're from Birmingham, this is for the non-Muslims. If you're Birmingham, we have CC Dawah table in Birmingham. We have one Manchester, Norway, even America. You know, just check CC Dawah, go Google it, or in Twitter. Get in contact with them. If you're from Birmingham, it's for free. We deliver, we give it for free. Yeah.
What contact should you put here? Dawah Sunnah, this website or?
If you put my number,
Yeah,
put my number. Yeah. Contact me.
Hold this, please. Yeah, you got to look at it.
Zakaria, you have American accent there, or just me?
Is it Canadian or American? Doesn't want to say, don't worry.
I don't know.
You never like, because it's like a Canadian accent.
Brother, did you hold that one?
473
Ah,
473 97 131